discuss in detail about interfacing DC motor with 8051 microcontroller. Okay. So here we are going to write the C program to interface 8051 microcontroller to the DC motor control. Okay. So the program is very simple. For this is the program for hardware. Okay. This is the program for hardware which so simple. We will be having a header file. This is simple for delay, but the delay program is not here. Okay. We start with the main program. Within the while of one, we are going to send some data to port 0. Because with port 0, you are connecting with motor. What is the value should be placed in motor inside the port 0 so that motor will rotate in clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction. Okay. Okay. So they have mentioned 088 is the value you must place it across the port 0, which where you are connecting with the motor. So it is 88H for clockwise direction, 08 for anti-clockwise direction. This is the standard. This is the standard for particular hardware. Okay. Standard data to rotate for the rotation. This is more specific for the hardware which is available in the lab. Okay. But different motors will have different the excitation code depends on the manufacturer. Depends on the manufacturer. The data which you want to produce on the particular port will be different based on the manufacturer. The particular DC motor board. Okay, this is all about the hardware. So let us discuss about the same thing. We will use how we'll open here. The same thing we are going to use in software in Proteus. How we can control the DC motor. Okay. See, for that we will start with the header file and this some variables for the delay. Fine. We'll start the main program. Within the while of loop, we are going to have the program. What is that? In port 0 to port 0, I'm providing 01, which means that so we are taking IC 51 microcontroller. The port P0.0, which you are going to connect with the motor here. So the motor peripheral and the port P0.1, we are going to connect with the another terminal of motor. Okay. See, if I throw this value, if I put this value here, so that 0 here it will be 1, here it will be 0. This is for forward rotation. And have a delay, how long the rotation has to be done. Have a delay. The delay program will move here and it will take some time. Then once again, the program will move back to the here. Right? So once again, I'm going to put the another data. What is the data? I'm going to have, as per this value, I'm going to put here it is 0 and here it is 1. So that my motor will rotate in reverse direction. This is how the motor will rotate in forward and reverse direction. This is one way. Or you can use, instead of here, you can put P 0.0 equal to, you can place it as 1, P 0.1 equal to 0. This also it is possible. So you should mention cap for forward direction. For reverse direction, the similar way, you can mention as P 0.0 equal to 0, P 0.1 equal to 1. This is for reverse direction. Either you can follow this. This is 8-bit operation. This is single bit operation. That's it. But both are same. Both are same. You can follow anything. Okay. Right. So we are going to rotate the motor in forward direction and also reverse direction. Just always keep in mind to run your code in simulation or any hardware. So .x file is required. Please check out whether your project file is executed in .exe. Okay. So here you can see that .exe file is generated with the name of project. Okay, you can run once again. You can run and see. Now you have your .exe file in the name of projects. The name of projects. This is the code which is in exa file, .exe file. After debugging, the file is executed as .exe file. That file you can put on the simulation. So now I will open some Proteus. I'll open here. I'll take the controller. Okay. I'll take the controller. And what I can do, I want the motor. I want DC motor. Here I will take some DC motor. Simple DC motor I will take. Here. So DC motor, it is required 12 volt. So to drive that, I will take some driver. What is the driver? I will go for L293. It's a driver. This is the driver you should take. Because DC motor, it will run by 12 volts. So what you can do is you can connect your output, the driver output channel to the motor and input channel to the port 1. Port 0.0 and port 0.1 as per the program. Now and then we required some power signal. You can go here, terminal mode, click on power. So here you required some power, this VS. This VS is 12 volt I required. So I don't want here. I'll put here. Here the enable pin is required just 5 volt. Okay, so go to generator, click on DC. Yeah, I think here it is required 12 volt. I'll just click this. I'm going to give 12 volt. Okay, and here it should be grounded. So I'll take here terminal mode, click on ground, Just connect ground here. So this is the basic connection. Okay. Here, based on the input signal, here if it is a 1, 0, then the motor will rotate in clockwise direction. And if it is 0, 1, the motor will rotate in counterclockwise direction. So here it should be 12 volt. Driver will provide 12 volt to the motor. Okay. This is enable pin 5 should be 5 volt. Now, what we just link your controller with the projects.x file. Where is your project.x file? I think here it is. So you have to know where your file is, otherwise it is very difficult. Click on your project.x, click on OK. Now you can run the program and just check out. Here it should be grounded. One second, we will check. BSS, I think, okay, check out. Okay, now it is working. So this is the configuration you require. See, you can see that based on our program, it is rotating reverse direction. After some delay, it will rotate in clockwise direction.